What is bail jumping or failure to appear in New York? Bail jumping, or failure to appear, happens when a person released on bail fails to meet the terms of their release or skips a required court date. This is a separate crime from the initial charges and can lead to additional penalties. In New York, bail jumping can seriously affect your case, making it crucial to understand the legal implications. Consulting a lawyer ensures you have the right defense and guidance to protect your rights. The legalities of bail jumping in New York. In New York, bail jumping is treated as a criminal offense and can carry severe consequences. Bail allows defendants to remain free while awaiting trial, provided they follow the court's conditions. These might include attending all court appearances, staying within a certain jurisdiction, or maintaining contact with law enforcement. If a defendant deliberately skips court or violates other conditions, it may result in bail jumping charges. New York grants a 30-day grace period for the defendant to appear in court after the missed date, but failure to do so can lead to additional charges. Penalties for bail jumping include forfeiting bail, having a warrant issued for arrest, and facing additional criminal charges. In some cases, future eligibility for bail can also be revoked. This shows how crucial it is to comply with all terms set by the court to avoid complicating your legal situation. 3 degrees of bail jumping in New York. New York law divides bail jumping into 3 degrees based on the severity of the underlying charges. Third-degree bail jumping applies to those facing misdemeanor charges like petty larceny. This is a Class A misdemeanor and can lead to up to 1 year in jail. Second-degree bail jumping applies when someone skips bail on a felony charge that is not a Class A felony. This is classified as a Class E felony, with penalties that include up to 4 years in prison. First-degree bail jumping is the most serious offense and applies to defendants facing Class A felony charges, such as first-degree murder. This charge is a Class D felony, which can result in a prison sentence of up to 7 years. It's important to understand that the severity of your original charges directly impacts the consequences of bail jumping. Process and definition. What constitutes bail jumping? Bail jumping occurs when someone deliberately fails to appear in court after being released on bail. Intent plays a key role in this charge. For example, if the missed appearance was accidental or unavoidable, such as due to illness, it may not result in a bail jumping charge. However, if the failure to appear is willful, and especially if the defendant does not return within the 30-day grace period, the court can pursue bail jumping charges. In addition to not appearing in court, other violations of bail conditions, like leaving the jurisdiction or breaking a curfew, can also constitute bail jumping. Defendants should work closely with their attorney to avoid any actions that might be considered intentional violations of their release terms. Defending against bail jumping charges. Several defenses can help fight a bail jumping charge. A defendant might argue that missing the court date was unintentional, due to an emergency or mistake. Other defenses include lack of notice. If the court did not properly inform the defendant of the required appearance, this could be a valid defense. Voluntary return. If the defendant returns to court within the 30-day grace period, they may avoid bail jumping charges under certain conditions. Each defense depends on the case's unique circumstances, making it crucial to consult a lawyer to navigate the process effectively. Bail jumping charges can escalate your legal troubles. To safeguard your rights and explore the best defense strategy, contact Lebedin Kofman LLP for skilled legal support. Call 516-212-4209 or visit their office at 600 Old Country Road No. 205, Garden City, New York, 11514, United States for a free consultation today.